so ghetto. Yeah, start us.
Yo, this another episode of Deadass, another podcast. Yo, you talking to Chuck, a.k.a. Mr. Goodylicious. Know what I mean? A.k.a. God Gift the Earth.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean? I got across from me, Shake the Bad Guy.
Shake the bad guy.
Always the bad guy.
Been the bad guy, still a
We
bad
got
guy.
a special guest today. My sis, Winnie McSpliffins. Let's get it.
What's up?
Feel me? Get your snacks too, man. Winnie Wonderland. Come on, let's go. Shameless plug.
What's the word?
What's the word, man? How you? I ain't seen
Week
you in a
old.
week.
I'm chilling. You know,
Chilling.
chilling. You know, new job, taking care of kids.
Hear that? I
Take them
hear
damn
that.
kids.
I hear that.
Regular.
Regular degular. Same old.
Same old, same old. What's up, special guest? What's up? What's
Special
the word?
I am.
That is
What's
true.
the word?
What's
You
up,
are.
guys?
What's going on? What you got
Nothing
cooking?
much.
Nothing new?
Minding my business and staying out the way. You know?
As you should.
Trying to be a law-abiding citizen.
That's hard. That's hard as fuck.
Especially for us. We black.
It is, but you know, thank God a lot of shit is legal now. Working out in my favor.
Okay.
It's working out in my favor.
All right.
I have my IG Winnie's Wonderland. You know,
Get them snacks, man. Get them snacks. I need some
snacks, food, drinks. Might have some vegetables. I don't know. Add me.
Oh, I need that vegetable. Yeah, we gonna talk after the show.
You might need a
Definitely.
vegetable or two.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
You see
I had a bad story with them with some edible. That was bad.
What happened?
Yo, man,
Nah,
I
this
don't want to
shit's
tell
hilarious.
nobody again. Nah, my girl made these edibles. Them edibles was horrible. She made them wrong. I told her let me do it. She didn't want to let me do it. She made them wrong. We ended up eating them, going to sleep. I woke up in an out-of-body experience. Thought I was going to die. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to make it.
How much did you eat?
I had like a good 3-4 cookies. I got in the shower. I took it like an hour and a half long shower. I drank everything in the fridge. When I woke up, I had orange juice, almond milk,
Shit, bitch.
and a bottle of Essentia next to the bed. I was twisted. Then the next day, I couldn't taste nothing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was bad. And that's the short version. It was bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
you gotta-
first and foremost, when you fucking with any infused with anything, you have to microdose. You have to microdose. That means eating that shit in small increments and letting your high build up so that you can actually understand what's going on and pace yourself.
Yeah,
If you eat
that's
too
not what I
much
did.
too fast, it's like overdosing on weed. You will fuck yourself up.
And then it's like, you always got to say the special words in order to get the high started.
You're like, this shit don't work.
This shit, I did it. That's how really, she know the special words. You got like, yo, this shit ain't working.
I don't say none of those
These
type
shits
of
is-
words because when
this
I
shit
be
is
in
weak.
the crib eating my shits, I be having to pace myself, and I've been making these shits for what 6-7 years now. Like,
Yeah,
don't fuck around.
I never had a bad experience off a snack like ever.
I had a bad experience off of an edible before, but I don't think it was made right. And they made it with distillate, which is like that could be oil, shatter. It could be an abundance of things. That's a vague description. That shit was 1,000 milligrams though, but I was like, you know, I'm like that.
Is that like really strong? Like 1,000? Okay.
Yeah,
That is very, very strong.
because usually the pack would be like
The-
50 milligrams of shit. 1,000 is crazy.
50 milligrams is, I mean, the average pack of edibles that I be seeing being sold usually be like around 100 milligrams, depending on what it is. Usually about 10 milligrams a piece or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
I like my edibles to be 100 milligrams per edible.
Okay.
I like mine a little bit stronger. The 10 milligram ones, I end up eating the whole pack. I can function still, but I don't want to eat the whole fucking pack. Like,
Pacing yourself.
Yeah, you trying.
I've had some
Savor
really
it.
good
Yeah.
candy. It was like a 300 milligram pack. That one was good for me.
Okay.
It had like 10 in there. So I ate one at a time, ate like 2 or 3 of them, and I was like, yeah,
Oh, nah.
this.
See, I fucked up like 4 cookies and called myself going to sleep. Never again.
When I
Never
eat
again.
edibles and then go to sleep, I wake up high as fuck.
Exactly.
Very,
Fucked
very
up.
high. Like,
The only time I think I had an edible and had like a good experience was when I was in Vegas. But then it was like a good experience, but it was a bad experience because I was cool. I was cooling. But shorty I was with was practically dead. We call ourselves eating, and she was like, yo, come on, let's do it. And you know me, I don't want to do drugs. I'm good. No, thank you. And she wanted to do it. We did that. We went to Top Golf. Mind you, Vegas is hot as fuck already.
Yeah.
She was about to have an asthma
oh
attack.
yeah, the
We
heat
went-
and edibles is a no-go for me. The high kicks in too fast.
When the heat?
Like, if you're too hot and you're on the edible, that's how I feel personally. Like, the high kicks in too fast, and I'll be like... Like, when you drinking and you
You
mad
too hot. Yeah.
Now, you know what I don't like doing? Drinking and sitting down. I feel like you get mad drunk. Like, you be sitting down, you be cooling. As soon as you like, hold up.
Because you relax.
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
Once you stand up,
Once
be
you
like,
stand, that should
"Oh,
kick your ass.
I am drunk. I don't like that.
That's a fact. How you know you drunk, Chuck? How you know you drunk?
I know when I'm drunk. I know when I'm drunk when I go in the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I start laughing. That's how I know when I'm drunk.
That's how you, Winnie. How you know you drunk?
I start having very aggressive thoughts.
I'll beat everybody's ass in here.
Start looking around. Nah, this is how I know I'm drunk in a party. If I cross my hands like this, like in front of me, I'm take me
She
home.
toasted.
Take me home. Because that mean in my mind, I'm like,
I'll beat everybody's
I'll
ass.
punch all these bitches. I take
Yo,
my
that's
hands
crazy.
right now.
These niggas up.
Niggas like, they don't even know I got my taser in my mouth.
Oh, you want violence?
I don't know. Like,
Oh, she get drunk and start chulas and violence for real.
especially if I'm on like tequila. Take me home.
You out of there?
Yes.
Yo.
Tequila makes me want to fight for just anything. Like, why are you staring at me? Like, no, what's wrong with you?
Oh, nah, you wild.
That's how I know when I'm too high, though. When I go in the mirror and just start looking at myself and just busting out laughing, I'll be like, I drink some water.
How you know when you drunk, bro? What you be doing?
It depends. Like, if I'm at like a intimate function, if I go in the bathroom and I do one of these, like, yeah, bro.
Yo, what
why
it
is
is?
that
Yo.
when you do that, it's like if you wasn't drunk before you did it, you're drunk immediately.
Right after. That's a fact. That's
It's
a
like
fact.
you wipe the drunk
go
on
in there,
you, like.
You know, you go in there, you take a piss, you wash your hands, and you just be looking.
Like, nah, I'm good.
Then you wipe your face. When you do the face wipe, it's like, damn, bro.
Yo, you activated
it's
it
time
right
for-
there.
That's when you like, yo,
God.
it's time for water. Like, big dog, drink some water. Or if I'm out and I start getting in bitches' ear, that's when I know I'm drunk. When I'm, yo, what you doing after this? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. So my girlfriend knows. She knows. She like, yo, I know you drunk when you start touching me too much. 'Cause now it's time to go. It's time to go. Let's go.
Nah, my friends said when I'm too bent, I just get friendly. That's how they know I'm smacked. Like, I start talking to everybody. Hey, hi, you look
See,
nice.
I just don't be friendly like
How
that. I
you
just be in your
doing?
ear. Like,
It was like, oh no, that's how we know you bent. You just want to be everybody.
You just mad nice. What?
Definitely.
And it also depends on what I'm drinking. Depends on what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like if I'm drinking wine, I'm feeling myself. You can't tell
This
me
is
nothing.
correct. I feel
Word.
sexy off the wine.
I be feeling like what's the name of the nigga that made that song that was singing butt naked and he had the braids and shit?
Oh, you talking about D'Angelo?
Yeah, I be feeling like him off the wine, like. Yo, I be
He
feeling
went off in
myself.
that video.
Nigga, I be
Know what I'm
feeling,
saying?
what's that the movie with the nigga with the nice eyes when he was a stripper? I be feeling like that. When I get on the wine,
Oh,
if it's a pole around, no homo pause, I'm on what?
Magic Mike,
Nah, it was the black version of Magic Mike. It was
Chocolate City.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the name of it. Whatever it was.
I ain't
That's
never
how
heard them shits, though.
that's how I be feeling when I get drunk off
you
of
see Chocolate
wine.
City before?
No.
What? And then when I'm in,
you gotta watch
I ain't see that shit neither. I just know.
You just know
bunch of
that's
black
nah, you gotta
strippers.
watch that. That shit's
I know
hilarious.
bitches
Pause.
that
Why you watching
strip in
niggas
real
stripping?
life, if
You
I-
said why I'm watching.
Why you
niggas-
watching niggas stripping though?
Oh, hold up, nigga. It's a good. It's a good joint. Just go watch.
Hey,
No homo.
I hope you
no
watching
homo.
it with your girl, bro.
No, I definitely am watching it with my girl.
That's crazy.
Why am I watching
when
that
I, be-
alone?
when I ain't gonna front. I'm ghetto. I like TP. I'm gonna be real with you. I drink a bottle of
want no
TP.
grape
Yeah, I like
penny.
TP.
Now you get the $10 bottle of TP. I be in the shower singing my heart out, bro. Pandora, 90s R&B, nigga. What?
Nah.
What?
I found this good ass table wine. You know, white people table wine. You know. That shit costs like $7. They sell it in the corner store by my crib.
You selling in the corner store? I know that's no good.
That shit
In the bodega?
mad good. That shit is mad good.
Nah.
Amazing.
I only drink like 3 types of wine. TP,
It's Moscato.
Sweet Bitch, and Batura.
Batura.
That shit fire.
Their Moscato was mad good.
That's it. Other than that, I don't know nothing about no wine.
Yeah,
It's
me either.
really good.
Like
Nah,
a
box
couple
wine
days ago,
good
I had
too,
some
though.
what's that called? 19
It's
crowns?
basically like
Box wine?
Yeah.
What?
The drink she get from the corner store. Box wine. You never had box wine before?
Nah.
You never seen
Yeah,
the
you gotta
episode
try
of
that.
Dave Chappelle when he was like, "What's y'all equivalent of milk before bed?" He was like a turkey sandwich, and the nigga was like, "No, box of wine." What did you say? And he was like, "Box of wine." Like they make wine in a box.
I ain't never have a box wine.
It come with like a box and
I
then it's
drink.
like a pouch.
I'm
And
ghetto
it got
as
a
fuck.
little pouch shit that you
Tea.
can drink right out there.
Oh wow.
Taylorport
I
is
drink
nasty.
tea.
I'm not gonna lie.
Teleport tastes mad good.
Yeah,
You
it
throw
do.
that on some ice.
It do.
Yo, I'm telling you, drink some
That's
Teleport.
like saying Henny tastes good. No, it doesn't. We
Yes, it
enjoy
do.
drinking it,
Yes,
but
it
it's
do.
not good. It's not palatable. Stop lying.
Listen, I don't care. Drink some TP and go take a shower. Watch you be in there. How does it feel?
The wine I
telling you.
drink does the
I'm
same
telling
thing for
you.
me, and it does not taste like grape Hennessy.
Grape.
And he be letting me chill, and when I be off the Casamigo, I be wanting to fight sometimes.
This is correct.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes
not. I
I
only
wanna-
drink that when I'm drinking. I only feel like that when I'm drinking white.
That's why I don't order. That's why when I go to the
drink
club when we
white.
order bottles,
Yeah.
never Casamigo, never no tequila, nothing white.
Yeah.
I'm being in like, yo, I'll punch
Somebody's
this
getting
nigga in his
busted
face
in
if
the
he walk
head.
past me.
Somebody's getting busted in the head.
That's it.
Nigga, I drink some white. I be wanting to go home and argue with my girl.
Oh, that's too much.
Yo, who the fuck is Mike? And Mike ain't even a person. Like, Mike ain't even a person. You know what I mean? Like what
Oh,
are you
in your
talking
Kevin Hart
about,
shit.
man?
Every time I come here, you got the motherfucking microwave on high.
I'm fucking dead.
Got the motherfucking microwave on high.
Yo.
I know I don't. Tequila
I don't
makes
think that
me
shit-
want to fight. Like just
That's why if I'm
for
in the
any
club,
reason, any person, anybody. Oh, you bumped me. Let's fight
fight. That's it.
right now.
That's it. That's why I'm out in the
Go in the
club.
crib yelling at everybody. Why is one dish in my sink? Who left the spoon in there? The kids is just looking at me like, what? What is your problem?
It's a spoon. You mad about a spoon?
I ain't gonna front. The white be having me on my bully. I be on my bully shit. You ever met the bully in your school and like the bully just be bullying the kid for shit he can't control? Like, why you don't like that nigga because he ugly? You know what I mean? So that's how I be off the white. Like, why the fuck you look like that, bro? Like, where your mother at? I got some questions. You know what I mean?
That's OD.
Nah, white really like makes me disrespectful. That's
it
why I
brings
stay
out
away
the
from
worst
it.
in me too.
That's why we only drink Casamigo in the house.
I
When
only
we go to the
drink
club,
liquor
Henny,
that looks like me.
champagne.
Has to be brown.
I respect
You ever tried that Patu?
that too.
Yes,
It's good. I never had it. I heard it's good.
I never
it's
tried
very
it.
strong.
What is it? Brandy?
It's a yak.
Yeah,
yeah.
I never tried it before.
They said it's better than Henny, but
It is
not better
not.
than Douce. So it's like in the middle.
Nah, you
Of the
know,
two.
come on, man. You know, Duce the father, all that.
The best brown liquor to me is Hennessy's Master Blend. That shit is amazing.
Nah, I had some Hennessy Paradise. That was good.
The only
That was that little $1,500 bottle.
I was
Henny.
about to say, is that
Little
the
$1,500 bottle. Henny.
$1,500 bottle.
$1,500 bottle Henny. It was pretty
Yeah.
good. I ain't
gotta-
buy it.
Yo,
I ain't buy it.
Samsung, y'all gotta come on, man. Y'all gotta. My man over
Go
here
make
drinking
some extra
$1,500
hours,
bottle,
son.
man. I need to come here.
I did not buy that.
Oh, you ain't buy that?
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
Respect it.
Nah,
Respect
fuck that. Let's get into this topic though.
Oh, let's
Woo.
Let's get
Ooh.
into it.
This is the topic.
The topic is finances and relationships. Like,
Hold up. Give me a second. Before we start, I want to tell the people he tried to get out this topic, and I had to tell. I got some shit to say.
I definitely was trying to get
He
out.
was trying to get out. I got
I
some
was.
shit to
I was.
say.
No, we gonna talk about it.
All right, we talking about it. All right, so who started?
Yeah, tell him what you mean. First, tell him what you mean by finances in a relationship.
Finances in a relationship, like
Roll my sleeves up, cause
what I mean. Well, this is my definition. I mean that where you at financially matters. Because dates come into play. If y'all living together, it definitely comes into play because y'all share bills and y'all share responsibilities. What up? Basically,
Do you want to know? You want to know? Do people feel like do finances matter? Does
Yes.
it play a
They
major
automatically,
role?
they
in their
automatically matter.
relationship?
Whether you think they matter or not, they matter. I hate bro bitches. I just want to put that the fuck out there.
Now that Shake has gotten that off of his chest,
Thank you. I had I had to. And I'm going to get into why.
let's get into it.
let's get into it.
Y'all looking
I
at
think
me.
I'm gonna
Because
moderate.
you said
this
that shit with your chest.
With my you never was fucking with somebody and this bitch eat turkey sandwiches every night, get with you on one roof Chris 3 times a week. You like bitch, you was eating a turkey sandwich every night. If I get you Chinese food, you should be grateful and happy. You feel me? But I've been in situations where it was like, shorty take the train every day, every single day, get with me and think I'm supposed to pay for Ubers everywhere. Bitch, I don't even take Uber everywhere. Listen, I'm a transportation nigga. You feel me?
Same here.
If I could get there by train or bus, I'm going. You seen my post the other day? Yo, I hate females that be like, I don't take public transportation. Then go on Facebook. Anybody want to give me a ride downtown? Oh, bitch, where your money at? Where Uber?
In rebuttal, before you go any further,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you are dating somebody
Okay.
or fucking with somebody in any
Right.
capacity,
Go ahead.
do you feel like things for you should get better in dating them? Do you feel like they should
100%,
improve your
yes.
life in some way, shape, or form?
100%.
So how the fuck do you feel like a bitch is wrong if she was taking the train yesterday and she wants to take a Uber today because now she's
I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to tell you right now, right here, right now. First and foremost, let me get right. Let me get right. First and foremost,
And I'm not speaking for me because I pay for the cab.
I'm going. Listen, I'll make your life better in other ways. That's before anything. If
Understandable.
I don't take Uber everywhere, neither is you. If you've been taking the train, we gonna take the train together. That's it. I'm not doing. Listen, I'm gonna do more for you than you was doing by yourself, respectfully. But in my capacity.
That's what I was saying.
But in my capacity. You feel me? So if you was doing XYZ, if you still live with your mother and I say, all right, bitch, let's get a crib, you doing better than what you was doing.
Right.
Correct. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna do for you respectfully in my capacity.
Okay.
Within your means.
Yeah, within means. If I'm a nigga that I got a car, I'm not dropping everything to come and give you a ride somewhere.
No.
You wanna go, I wanna go to my friend's house, can you come give me a ride? Bitch, I'm busy, I'm outside. I'm doing whatever. Now you asked for a ride earlier, I got you. I'll give you a ride. But me having a car doesn't mean I'm driving you to work every day.
Okay.
I gotta go to work too. You gotta be to work at 9 o'clock. I gotta be to work at 9 o'clock. It's only one car. Respectfully, if I work farther, I'm the one taking the car.
Right.
If you work farther, I got no problem you taking the car. But my thing is, I'm not gonna be sitting there and going above and beyond. You're not gonna get 1,000% out of me.
You're not going to get more than what I'm
60,
giving
70.
myself.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. You can get like
Absolutely.
60, 70, but you're not going to get 1,000. Like, you're not going to sit there and tell me you had a Tory Burch bag for the last 8 years and get with me and want a Birkin. That's not happening.
Absolutely not.
You're not going to
I
buy
feel like
yourself.
that's an unreasonable expectation.
I feel like I'm not going to buy you more than you already done bought yourself. You feel me? Like, if... No.
I feel like that depends.
I'm going to explain.
On what?
Because if you yourself take care of yourself better than anybody could take care of you. You feel me? So if you're okay with this, then you could be okay with that. I don't see why you see me and you want to break it. Now I understand. Don't get me wrong. I got some nice things. You feel me? I got some nice things. And of course, if I get with you, we gonna be here. We gonna be equal. So if I got a Louis bag, I'm gonna buy you a Louis bag. You feel me? But don't expect me to have a Louis bag and buy you a Birkin. My Louis bag with a little $1,400. I'm not getting you a $15,000 bag. You're bugging.
So long story short, what you saying is you don't like how bitches be expecting people to treat them a certain way just because they live a certain lifestyle. Like, you don't want a bitch to be expecting certain things out of you just because she sees that you look nice or you take care of yourself.
No, I think you should expect it. I think part of the reason you're fucking with this person is because you expect that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I just think don't be expecting too much.
Or don't expect more than what you can do for your own self. Or
That
would
right
be
there.
willing to do.
And I
for
think
yourself.
I think that'd be a problem because a lot of people be living beyond their means and
Absolutely.
can't keep with that lifestyle. Like Dr. Dre, he's just going through that divorce.
Yeah.
And she won like $100 million a month.
She don't deserve none of that.
And it's like, bitch, when I met you, you only had like 2-3 million.
Not saying
you
that
should
she
be able to
don't
sustain yourself with
deserve
that.
something for being there with you throughout your journey, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like you're entitled to things that you didn't help me work for. Like my companies that I invested in and the endeavors that I embarked on my own. Why are you entitled to those funds?
Mm-hmm.
That has nothing to do with like the husband I was to you,
Mm-hmm.
or you feel me? Our marriage. Like that's my breach. That's my money.
Respectfully.
That's my money. Like with the alimony and stuff like that, I don't really comment on that shit because I don't like stuff like that. Like, yes, you should.
If you read those court
you
documents,
should-
because a lot of them is public knowledge.
Yeah, it
they
be
sit there and the women literally say he introduced me to a lifestyle that I must uphold, and
Right.
that's how they get money like that.
This be my thing. If this man introduced you to a certain lifestyle, in doing that, you should have been building your own something.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been building your something, because these niggas is giving y'all copious amounts of money.
Right.
If you give me 50 racks to go shopping, I'm gonna take 25,000 to go shopping, but that other 25,000, I could become a partner in somebody's business. I can open a business. I just don't. I don't understand how they end up in those positions after being. If I'm with a millionaire for 30 years, when we get it, God forbid, the time comes that we have to get a divorce, I'm gonna be situated. You gave me 50 racks every other month. I saved
Not even
25.
He got it like that. That's a week.
Not, I'm just, you get what I'm
of
saying?
course, you still should have something.
I'm putting that money away.
But then I feel like not even a millionaire. I feel like if I'm in a relationship with somebody and we together, the person I am, the nigga I am, I'll pay the bills. I ain't got no problem paying the bills. You want to work, that's your business. You do what you want to do. You know, you bring in your money, that's your money. But I feel like if it ever comes a point in our relationship or our lives where I'm like, yo, listen, I need X amount of money to do this, that, and the third, so I got to take this. You should be able to say, as a woman, she should be able to say, like, yo, I'm going to hold this down for the next 3 months, the next 6 months, the next
Absolutely.
year. If I have to.
Absolutely.
But in all honesty, in reality, a lot of women is on some,
They're not prepared for that.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
You don't got the money to take care of this, then I gotta go.
They're not prepared for the responsibility.
I seen that that interview with Jim Jones, and I respected that shit 100%. Nigga was like, nigga, I might not be able to buy you a Benz today or buy this tomorrow, buy that, but I'm gonna go get it, and we gonna be good. And I respected that because it's like, yo, as a hustler, nigga, in the street, like, you don't even gotta be drug dealer, scammer, any of that. You go through your ups and downs. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be a time that
You're not
you
gonna
don't
have
have it.
Up. Yeah.
You don't have it. But
I
if your
know
lady
firsthand.
know you, cause my girl know for a fact, I can have a $0 today, and tomorrow we be up. Cause I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get $1. That's it. I'm gonna make some money. But you know, you got some females that be like, yo, he ain't got it today. I'm out today. What you talking
Y'all
about?
wanna know something crazy?
What's going on?
Even though I'm a female, I feel like I've been the breadwinner in most of my relationships because I'm just y'all both know me
Yeah.
in different capacities, but y'all both know me. Shake, you really know me. You know I've always been I need my own breach.
That's a fact.
I need my own breach. I need my own money. I need to be able. I smoke copious amounts of weed. I don't want to have to be.
Shout out to the vocabulary.
Word copious was crazy.
extensive.
Extensive was crazy. Yeah.
Shout out to the vocabulary.
Wait, you going crazy? Go
I don't
ahead.
want to have to ask nobody like, "Oh, can you buy my weed?" And then the nigga's gonna be like, "How much is it?" I don't smoke 25. Well, don't get me wrong. I love some good blocky,
I
but
smoke some blocky.
good blocky though.
I get it. I
You
understand.
feel me? But I don't want you to be like, "Oh, I only got 20." No, I like smoking weed that costs 50, 60, $80. Like, I don't want no nigga looking down on me like, "Oh, you gotta ask me for money to support your habit," or just anything. Like,
Right.
I don't like that. But I feel like in being that type of person, it's put me in a lot of situations where my partner feels like, "Oh, my bitch got it."
That's corny. I don't like that.
I don't like
you get
that
what I'm
either.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's less. I feel like it puts less fire under them because they know that I'm like, I'm gonna take care of
You're gonna
myself.
be good regardless.
Regardless, yeah.
But I
And
think
if you need my help, I'ma help you too.
Right.
But that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like I don't want to be in the driver's seat no more. Like I don't mind meeting somebody halfway. Like I want a partner. Like let's you know.
Let's figure it out.
Let's build together. But I really realized that like I've been in a lot of relationships where I'm always the one. Oh, nah, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna pay for that.
Why though? Like why do you take on that role? Like why don't you put pressure on these niggas? Like yo, I'm not gonna be.
I understand why I understand why now,
She
but
had a
at
good
that
heart.
time I didn't.
you got a
Okay.
good heart.
No, it was because I know at times in my life I've been a ain't shit ass person. So in certain situations I will overcompensate because in my own mind I'm like, yo, you really used to be ain't shit. Like you gotta be better now. Nah, for
Yo, I think that's part of the reason I be doing what I be doing too. I ain't going front.
You know,
that's
so
a
it's
little
like,
bit of the
in
reason.
my mind, I be like, nah, you gotta do better than that. Or I know I've had times where I didn't have it, where I didn't really have it. You feel me? And the way that I felt in those times, I'm never gonna feel like that again.
Okay.
So I be real strong minded, like, yeah, no, even if I need help, I'm not asking you because you're gonna make me feel some type of way about it afterwards.
I don't like asking people help because I know at some point in time
It's
they're gonna
gonna
throw that
come
shit in
up.
your face.
It's
That's the
gonna come
only
up.
reason. Because I ain't gonna front.
I don't feel like everybody would do that, but I feel like the fact that we feel like everybody would do that,
That's what
sometimes
stopped
we
me.
put ourselves in the positions for them to do that.
Yo,
Right.
We're
I
already-
have.
We're putting off that energy like, you gonna throw this shit in my face. You gonna throw this shit in my face. You gonna throw this shit in my face. And then one day they throw that shit in your face. Like,
yeah. It's like it's inevitable a little bit. It's nothing you can avoid because I feel like people get, how do I say this? Like
niggas say
Comfortable.
and people say
That's
shit
the word
when they
you're looking
angry.
for. They get
People
comfortable.
say anything
Looks about.
out of anger.
they do.
Because anybody who ever borrowed $1 from me, I don't give a fuck. You know how many motherfuckers done borrow money? I done forgot about it. I probably got thousands of dollars out there I done forgot about.
Nah, no.
You know,
lie.
it's I don't $1,000. But anybody who ever lent me $1, they got 2 back. And I'm gonna be real with you. If you ever lent me $1, you got 2 back. And you know, especially if I was I got 3 people, literally 3 people. If I was dead broke, I would ask for money. Only 3.
No lie, me too.
Only 3. And 2 out the 3 is family members, and the third person is like damn near family too. And these are the only 3 people, if I was dead broke, could ask for money. These are the only 3 people that can get extreme amount of money. I'm talking about $1,000 or better. If they ask for $1,000, yo, that's
Big
it.
facts.
I got a couple people, you know, get a few hundred. You know, I remember it was one time my friend called. Well, she didn't even call. She texted me. I rolled over. I read the text and it was like, yo, I don't even think it said I need. It said something about $700. Bro, mid sleep, Zelda $700. I didn't even reply to the message. Zelda $700 and
Well, I
rolled
need a
over.
friend like you.
And she called me like, oh, like, you just got $700 laying around? It's like, yeah. Like, I don't know. But I feel like you said, sometimes I be feeling like because I wasn't shit before, I be trying to like make up, you know, trying to build my karma. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. There's a few females out there. 'Cause, you know, I'm trying to limit my B word usage. There's a few
Bitches.
females out there. Not because I ain't gonna use that yet. It's a few females out there that would tell you, yo, that nigga Shake some broke nigga. Like he never did this and never did that. 9 out of 10. It was somebody that was just fucking. We wasn't even on that capacity, on that timing.
No.
Yeah.
But any female who ever fucked me for real can tell you, like, yo, he be spending. Like, you know, my long-term relationship.
All my hoes know I be spending.
See, that's the problem.
Shout out to the
Stop
hoes.
spending on your hoes.
No, what I'm saying.
Stop spending
when
on
I
your
say all
hoes.
my hoes.
Nah,
I don't
you
necessarily
fucking up.
mean a person I'm just fucking and keeping it pushing. I mean anybody that I've dealt with in the capacity like I liked you, I dated you, I'm spending time
that's-
with
oh,
you,
that's
I'm
one of your hoes?
investing
Oh.
with you, and then
No.
I treat people how I would want to be treated. Like if I got
Can't
it
treat
and I
everybody like that.
I've
treat
learned
everybody
that
like
over time. That's why I'm more selective now on who I allow to even be in my space, let alone who I invest in. I'm just saying, like, I've been. Damn, maybe I was a trick.
You can't do that. I'm gonna tell you this now. Lesson right here. You can't. Everybody can't get the same you.
Yo.
I was a head buster.
Everybody can't get the same you. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
This is
Financially, emotionally, sexually, everybody can't get the same you. I swear to God, you could go to about 100 bitches I fucked with.
Can't be fucking everybody.
And everybody's gonna have a different story.
Boyfriend.
Yo, this nigga Shake wasn't shit. This nigga Shake ain't Bobby. They ain't do nothing for me. And then you could go to, I was in long term, mother, you feel me? And she'll tell you, like, sis never repeated a weave when she was with me. Her friends used to come and she used to have a bag. I'll never forget. She had a Louis Vuitton bag, a little tan bag that your bags come in.
Yeah.
Full of fucking bundles. She'll take it out, cut the bundles out, put it in, go buy new bundles. It was this time where they had that sale. It was a some store on Flatbush. They used to have a sale every Monday. The bundles was like half off. The first what was it? Like Saturday of the month, bundles was half off.
Okay.
Every month she got new bundles. Every month I was paying for new bundles. She had Louis bags. She had Gucci bags. She had everything. Sis ain't have to work. I was doing everything. You feel me? Then you got a bitch that I was just fucking that be like, that nigga Shake didn't even pay for my Ubers when I came to his house.
Could never.
Nah, but if you live down the block, I'm not paying for Uber. You're not getting Uber for 10 blocks.
Fuck. Let me tell you something, Shake. I don't give a fuck if I lived 2 houses down. Nigga, walk me to the fucking house, drive me. I don't give a...
Yo, when I should live in a project, I ain't even want bitches downstairs.
Let me tell you something. And this is the craziest part. At a point in time, I really used to, I'd take the train to come see a nigga.
That's it. I like those.
Yeah.
No, you know why? Because if you show a nigga off rip, yo, I'm willing to take the train to come see you, he's never paying for your cab. He's never paying for it.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true.
That's an assumption, but I'll let you finish.
If a dude likes you, he would offer to pay for it. But what I'm saying is, if you're just fucking somebody, right? It's just casual sex. If you off rip show him that you're willing to accept bare minimum, that's all he's ever gonna give you.
That's true to an extent.
I mean, if it's casual sex though, I mean, you shouldn't even really be accepting anything other than the sex. Like
that's part of it.
If we're fucking, the least you could do is make sure that I get to and fro safely. Okay,
now I'm gonna say if it's the middle of the day,
if you're coming to my house, I'm gonna make sure. Well, I have a kid. I don't fuck in the middle of the day. No.
Give me a second. Baby girl at school. You feel me? It's your day off. You lounging in the crib.
I wouldn't mind.
Pull up. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Cause I'm not gonna sit here in front. If I hit my cab, if I hit Shorty up, middle of, late night, anything after 10, I ain't gonna front. I'll pay for the Uber. Even if we just fucking, I'll pay for the Uber to and from.
Time wise, if you're linking somebody in the evening, the least they can do for you is pay for your transportation.
That's a fact. Okay.
But what I'm saying is, if you're dealing with somebody and you make them feel like a certain type of thing is acceptable, they're gonna be like, oh, you said this was okay. You never voiced that this wasn't okay.
So basically, you just saying you got to set the standard.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I agree with you, by the way, and I agree with both of you.
You have to play devil's advocate.
I'm play devil's advocate for a little minute. My thing is, somebody can say, well, if it's just sex, I mean,
that's all you're supposed to be getting.
Yeah, that's the only exchange that's supposed to be happening. Anything else is extra.
Right, but if you want to fuck and we're not in the same place, how is that gonna occur? Right. You gotta get. It
depends on how horny you is. Cause I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I'm saying, but if we're not in the same place, either you gotta get to me or I gotta get to you.
Either way, you're gonna spend money because you either gotta spend an Uber to get there, what I'm saying.
Or you don't spend money and you hit up Shaquina that's willing to come on her own.
That's a fact. Because it is bitches that would jump on that good train to come late night.
I'm just speaking for from one person to another person. Like if you allow a person to view you in a certain light and make it seem like you don't want anything else, that is the box you will stay in.
Okay.
Like if you present yourself to a nigga like I'm a take the train bitch, he gonna treat you like you're a take the train bitch. Take the train.
I like those take the train bitches though.
I definitely do too. Shout out to the 2 train.
Yo, shout out to the A train, the A and the C train. I used to get the bitches to Euclid when I used to live. When I used to live in Cyprus.
Oh my God.
I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit days. I wasn't shit. Shout out to the A and C train. I ain't even gonna hold
that train. Coming to that crib was the worst thing in the world, bro.
For the record, you was gonna crib for me.
Not for you, for bacon ass.
No, I wasn't saying no names.
Well, my bad. Who else would I have been coming to your crib for?
Yo.
How many people live there? You got other brothers that I don't know about?
I got mad brothers. That's the crazy part.
Well, I said that I don't know about. My bad.
Shout out to Bake, man.
Bleep that out or something.
Bleep that out.
We gonna see what we can do.
That was way back when.
That was. Whew.
That was literally.
I ain't live in Cyprus in mad long, but that room that's a graveyard. Yo, I wasn't shit. I think that's why I ain't gonna front. That's how I be trying to make up. I be buying shit and doing shit. Like my girl, she get mad shit. She get mad shit. You know, yo.
I don't try to make up with financial things, but I have been trying to be a better female to men that I date and shit like that.
That's good. Cause I ain't gonna front. Like I wasn't shit. Like this is what I think. This is how I rationalize in my head. I used to be a good boyfriend. I just cheated a lot.
Me too.
That was it. Like, yo, if we was together, we was in a relationship, got good dick, you got gifts, you got money.
I was good to you, but
you got rides. I did everything right.
Mm-hmm.
I just cheated here and there. And then I understood why they was upset, because I wasn't like regular cheating. Like I had a whole other girlfriend. It was like, I fucked her. She's out of here. It was like, nah. Like I fucked her. She got text messages and happy birthdays and shit. That's what I fucked up at.
I didn't start going through that until like my adult life.
Oh nah.
Like everything.
Like cheating and stuff?
Yeah, like until I turned like, cause you was around, bro. You know the grape situation, my nigga. I'm still waiting on the episode when I want to tell that story.
That was crazy.
But bro, I was. The reason why that is because I'm not gonna lie, like I was cuffing from like a kid, like since like a shorty, bro. Since a shorty, like I was courting. Yeah, I was courting girls.
Was
like I remember at one point I told my mom I liked this girl or whatever. She took me downtown to go buy shorty some sneakers and give it to her the next day. So it started right there. It started there, like, oh, this is what girls like.
Teaching you how to be a gentleman.
Yeah, and then that situation happened. You know what I mean?
Boy,
man.
I told my uncle I like a girl, and he was like, "What about shorty from last week? You still like her?" I was like, "I think so." He was like, "Well, you got both of them," and that's how it started. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, boy. Like, I be trying to be a good nigga, but I be trying to tell him, like, I'm still a junior. Like, that nigga is wild. Yo, my pop got, like, 8 kids, like, 6 baby mothers. Like, come on, like, I'm still a junior, but...
I've been good to all my niggas. I just wasn't faithful to all of them.
You see? And then, you know what's crazy? Because I said it to somebody before, like, yo, I was a good-ass boyfriend. I just cheated.
Like, none of my boyfriends could say, like, yo, you was really bad to me. Nah, I wasn't bad to you. I just wasn't faithful. Cheated on the majority of them.
I told somebody that, and they was like, you know that negates everything, right?
That
right there negates everything.
I don't feel like it negates everything because they didn't feel like I was bad until
they found out
I cheated.
And you know what my defense be? Like, had you not went looking, you'd have never found it.
Right.
Because 90% of the girls, like, they wasn't hitting up my main chick. They wasn't hitting up my girl.
Nah, my niggas
they wasn't
wildin'.
They wasn't. But no, see, I had mines in check. Up. Like, yo, you know I got a girl. You know I got to go home soon. Like, don't do that. Ain't nobody bother her. She went bothering people.
See, they both was my boyfriend, and they.
Oh, so you used to do what I used to do. You used to fuck up and
look,
have a whole other relationship.
Anybody want refills? I'm getting up. When you good?
The only my cup is full.
All right.
I'm pacing myself.
All right. Got you.
I'm gonna go out for drinks after this.
As you should.
That's why you
That's-
doing good.
With one of the hoes. She on
That's
one of the hoes. Of course. That nice.
The only time I ever got caught up was probably really that situation. Like, my boyfriend called my other boyfriend, like, yo, that's my girlfriend. And that nigga was like,
Oh, that's wild.
nah, that's my girlfriend.
Yo, I had 2 situations like that. The first one was with my man Bobby. Shout out to Bobby. In the snowstorm. When my girlfriend brought my other girlfriend to the house, like, this ain't your girlfriend? I was like,
They
what the
both
fuck
would have had
is
to
this?
spend the night. Because this
And we couldn't leave because of the snowstorm. Remember I was telling you, that's when me and Bobby had almost spent the night in the car.
So what we about to do?
Right. I walked out like, well, I ain't doing this shit. Come on, Bobby, we leaving. And we went downstairs and couldn't shovel out the car. We downstairs, and that was the same night. Me and Bobby slept head to foot on the couch. I ain't never gonna
I
forget
must
that
have been
day.
pushing P because both of them niggas was still my boyfriend afterwards.
You a gangster. I ain't gonna hold you. They still my girlfriends afterwards.
We was young. I was only like 18. But if a bitch would have called me like, oh, your boyfriend is my boyfriend, no, where y'all at? Because
I ain't gonna fret. At 19,
which one of y'all I'm getting?
when that happened to me at
I'm
19,
punching.
I had 2 girlfriends. I had a light-skinned girlfriend and a brown-skinned girlfriend, right? Shit, I was trying to tell niggas I was Lou Will before Lou Will was Lou Will, you heard?
You
And I had
fucking a
two
good friend all the time.
girlfriends with a McDonald's check. I worked at McDonald's. So before y'all think I was this fly nigga who just was outside with two girls, it was not like that. I had 2 girlfriends,
Nigga,
and I was
had
on a
2 boyfriends
McDonald's
with
check.
No job.
Oh,
You better not name drop after you just.
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I ain't
I
had
ain't gonna
no
tell
job. I
nobody.
had 2 boyfriends though.
And I used to call them thing 1 and thing 2.
Wow.
Yeah, Shake. You was the man. What year was that? What year was that?
That was
like 2011,
Nah, that was like
2010,
Yeah.
2011.
Like 2020.
Yeah, you was the
like
man. I used to always
2009 to
hit you up.
2009, 2009 to 2011. Yeah, that's what that was
used to
around
always
that
hit you
era.
up like, yo, you the
That
fucking
was that
man,
era.
bro.
That was a
That
wild
was
time.
the good days.
That was a wild time.
Yeah, that definitely was the
When
good
life
days.
was fun and shit.
That was day rave days.
It was.
Day rave days was lit.
That was day rave day.
2008,
That's when you and your friends used to have the parties over there in the Heights.
The prime.
D Jumbler.
I was trying to get your friend. She still don't fuck me to this day. She still don't fuck with me. That's crazy. I wanted
What
that
is
one,
this?
and I wanted and I tried to get the other one later on. Like she heard me too. What's her name?
Yo,
Yeah, what's her name?
Let me tell you something.
Oh, that's her name.
the
that's that.
the
The first one, she a dove, right? The first one a dove.
the
I
first
heard
one,
that.
not just no. Just no, and also the second one.
That's a no too. Say less. Say less. That's all you need. Once you hear that, once the old friend tell you like, that's the yo. I know some shit, but I can't tell you. But as my friend and my
I'm
bro,
just saying-
I'm gonna say don't do it. Heard you.
I
Say
got
less.
that
That's
same-
it.
Yo, shout out to Shake because I got that same warning, B.
Shout out to
that same
I
exact.
know
Yo,
that
exactly what
warning.
he just said. He gave me that same warning.
Sometimes you gotta just.
you let it be.
Let it be.
That's the you know what that is. That's the universe. The universe ain't want me to do it. The universe
I
ain't want
don't
me to do it.
condone friends dating friends or anything of. within
Yeah, that
circle.
shit-
It always goes bad.
That shit is a dog.
It always goes bad.
Because then now you in the middle.
'Cause I heard the first one. I heard she was crazy, like off the rock, crazy.
Like literally crazy or like crazy.
Both. Both.
Yo, all I saw was this. I'm like, oh, I know where this is going.
I heard she pulling up to your side bitch house wanting to fight.
Yes.
Come downstairs.
Absolutely.
I heard she was crazy. Like, you know how some bitches just call a side bitch like, oh, that's my man. I heard, oh, he there? Come downstairs.
But I also heard that I heard that thing snapping.
Oh, snapping. She had the snappy nappy dugout.
I heard she got the snapping.
She had the
So,
snap.
I don't know. I think maybe that's why niggas be.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I heard crazy bitches
My
got
man-
the coochie.
Yo,
They
I ain't
do.
gonna,
Is there any like truth to that?
possibly, cause my man
Nope.
said she give you some nice coochie, some good hand, and shape you up. I said, what, nigga? He said, yo, where did my mother? I had to go. He said, yo, I went to the house one day. I had to go to court the next day. We got crazy, and she gave me a shape up. I said, Like,
Yo.
you let her shape you. She said, yo,
Yeah,
shaped you.
she
I said,
nice
oh.
with it.
I said, all right.
I need to go see what that's about over there.
No, you don't.
Nah.
Well, not me. I'm just was feeding off him.
My bad. My bad.
She right, though. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna lie about it now. It's got it. And it's not paid for. It's not. She's had it since we was like
since we was young.
16.
That thing been thing
When I was like 16.
That thing thinking like that?
On her body. On her body. I ain't even gonna hold you.
My mom's bad too.
Ooh, that's where I need to be. I'm looking for a sugar mama.
I'll shank you.
I'm looking for a sugar mama.
You.
Looking for a sugar mama.
Like we in jail.
Yo, did y'all see what's going on between this Tory and Megan Thee Stallion shit?
I don't want to get into that. Dumbass nigga, dumbass bitch. End of story.
Get them out of here.
They just hood people with money who got mad people in their business. That's it. Like, we're never going to know the reality of what happened because they were all bent, which means nobody knows what really happened.
I know what happened.
I fake want to know what happened. I think I know what happened too.
I know what happened.
All right, let's play a game.
I feel like something happened to her. I feel like something happened to her. I don't necessarily know if he did it.
Yeah.
But I do know that it was a result of their situation.
Right.
Whatever happened was a result of their own doing. So I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Does that seem fucked up? Like,
no, because that's pretty much where I
feel like they put
That's it.
themselves
It's called
in
consequences.
the position to be in that
It was
situation.
consequences.
Y'all didn't have to be. That didn't have to be. But
Yeah.
it was.
It was what
y'all
it
made
was.
It so.
And then I kind of feel like Tory he be in the IG comments.
Yo, listen.
Because he repeating everything we saying.
I'm going to tell you this now, bro. I stay out of business that's above my pay grade.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to know what happened.
I don't have enough money to be in their business.
Rihanna's stomach.
Is it Rihanna's stomach?
Is anybody else tired of
I'm
seeing
never
her
tired of
stomach?
seeing Rihanna at all. So if you if you
I ain't gonna front. I don't want to say it because it's Rihanna, but she overdoing it.
Thank you.
Like everybody else, but you gotta be real about it because they made it. Yo, they done said she was pregnant for the last 10 years.
Take away your adornment for her.
Okay.
If she was just a regular,
If it wasn't Rihanna, you'd be tired as fuck.
Another famous person.
Okay.
If they were doing that, would the whole world not be dragging them?
Yes.
Again.
The whole world would be dragging them. But I feel like even if it's not Rihanna, right? I feel like, how do I say this?
Again,
I feel like
above my pay grade.
There's a little pretty privilege going on. Like let's say, and no homo, by the way, no homo, pause, infinity, all that, right? Let's say,
nigga, you watch Chocolate City. I don't know.
Let's say,
I don't.
Wow.
You watch Chocolate
But
City.
listen. Here's my point, right? Let's say me and Shake walk out the crib with some leather pants on, right? That'll never happen, by the way. But let's say
would.
on some
I want
odd
a pair
ass
of leather.
reason that shit happen.
I want a pair of leather pants.
And I look ugly in the shit, so everybody they're gonna flame me.
Mm-hmm.
But he look good in the shit. But we both got on the same pair of pants. I think that's a lot. I think that
has a lot to do.
Yeah, like it's a privilege.
All you had to say,
One
her
is
being
gonna
who
be
she
Ayo.
is the reason.
Both
That's
of those things is gonna be Ayo. No fucking.
What? My leather black jeans on. But my means on. What are you
Right?
talking about? I got
But
my Kanye on.
I do agree with you in a sense, which is why I'm saying what I'm saying. You're ODing.
Hold up. Before you go anywhere, I just want to say that Kanye said leather black jeans. They can't be leather and jeans. That's it. Just to put that out there.
Good call out.
I love Kanye.
Leather on top and denim on the bottom.
He said my leather black jeans on.
If the underside is denim and the top is leather, how is that not leather?
I've
black
never
jeans?
seen a pair of pants like that.
But you said it's not possible. We're
It's
not talking
not
about what
possible.
you've seen. We're asking what is actually possible. You
I mean,
said
with
that.
Kanye, it is possible. He probably, you know what I mean? That's probably like a Yeezy fit or something he got.
He's weird
Know what
like
I
that.
mean?
I feel like that would be possible.
His new girl
inside
fire.
part of the pants is denim, and the outside that we
Yeah,
see is leather.
that's some Kanye shit.
Oh, what if they reversible?
Who? That's easy.
We gotta find somebody that make clothes.
What a
and
nigga?
about
Oh, got the reversible motherfuckers on.
First of all, we live in New York City. We live in New York. That's some shit that we could sell. You're wildin'. It's mad AOs out here. Listen, you gotta be mindful of what you call them nowadays.
Yo.
Yo, oh my God.
Yo, that's crazy.
I could see a gay nigga wearing that. Some reversible jeans. That's jeans on one side and leather pants on the other side.
Yo, no funny shit.
I could
That's
for
fire.
sure
And
see
when he
niggas
turned
wearing
them to
that.
the leather side in, his balls gonna be hot.
That's why it gotta be.
His
denim
balls
on the
gonna be on fuego, nigga.
I'm just saying though, pregnancy
crazy.
is supposed to be a sacred time, and I feel like she is just.
She said,
You-
"Listen,
you-
y'all
you
motherfuckers
spending
said I was
more
pregnant for
time-
10 years.
you
Y'all gonna
spending
get this
more
pregnancy."
time shoving your pregnancy in people's face than actually taking the time out to
To
be pregnant.
enjoy it. Like,
right. I understand what you're saying, but I also understand what Shake is saying too. When somebody
when
is
niggas was talking about it so much, you like, now I'm gonna put it in your face.
yeah, now I'm violating.
But where's ASAP Rocky? You're a Harlem nigga. I'm confused. What's going on? Because a real Brooklyn nigga, his bitch would have been in the crib. I don't understand. I mean, a real New
That's a
York
fact.
nigga, his
Fact.
ma'am, the first
But,
time, okay.
I ain't gonna hold. She got more money and she make the rules.
She has more money, but there's a reason why she was with him. She was just with a whole billionaire nigga. It wasn't doing it for her.
You know why? Because the billionaire was telling her to sit down and she wasn't with it. So she got
Right.
she got more money than.
But
And now she
I
bullied
don't
him like,
think
yo,
it's
you
that.
sit your ass
I think
down.
it's not that he was telling her sit down. It's the way. It's not, that's not it. He seemed like you need to sit down. No, she wants sit the fuck
Look
down.
Oh, he wants somebody. She wants somebody to wrinkle her collar.
Yeah.
That's what you saying.
One
You
of
want-
these.
want
One of these.
wrinkle her collar. Sit your
She
ass
want a
down.
nigga that might not necessarily beat her up, but that has his own backbone. That's gonna
Okay.
relax. Like,
See,
I think it
and
was
you
a-
know what? This goes back to the topic of finances, because I'm not gonna lie.
because she
like-
has more money, she's gonna do whatever she wants. regardless.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna front. At best, I got, babe, we need to talk money. I ain't got shut the fuck up. Know what I mean? Like I ain't got shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down, money. I got, yo,
Listen.
babe, I need to holler at you. That's what I got.
You seen my post, nigga. If I pay all the bills, when I say shut the fuck up, you shut up. That's it. That's if I pay the bills. That's what I pay the bills for. I pay the bills for you to shut the fuck up
I'm
when I say shut
usually
the
the
fuck up.
one saying shut the fuck up.
'Cause
So
you
I
pay the
don't-
bills.
I don't. I want to be on the other side. I want to.
Oh, you want to shut up? She said,
I
"Give me
might.
a nigga with money so I can shut up."
I might.
Ain't no might. Shut your ass up.
I might. You know.
What?
I might. I've never had the opportunity, so I don't know. But it's as of lately, things have been. It's been all right.
I ain't gonna front, nigga. I be flexing that I pay the bills. I ain't gonna hold you.
As you should.
Yeah, I be in the bed, baby. Let me get some juice. She go get me some juice.
I mean, I be flexing when I boss my kids around and shit.
Oh, she's
Wash
how
the dishes,
Oh, nah,
sweep the floor and
that's
shit.
not a flex.
I mean, that's definitely a flex when you've made your own people. That's definitely a flex.
Now my kid is at the stage where it's like if I ask her to do something out her chores, she like, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid. Can I get?
Well, I just
something
took
out?
guardianship over my nephew. He's 18, and I do pay him for things. So
Oh, yeah, hell you go wash them dishes, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
for sure. Oh, but Brooke, no, you, mommy, I want Starbucks. Well, your room needs to be cleaned. The something needs to be swept.
My baby just said she wants Starbucks too.
Something needs to be done. She's like, oh, mommy, I want to be a YouTuber. I need all fours in school.
Cool. That's a fact.
And my baby said, and I bought her a camera and a kid.
You know why I said that? Because
And
if
a
you can
laptop.
show me that you can focus in school enough that I don't have to tell you to do your homework, I don't have to remind you anything pertaining to your schoolwork. If you can show me that you have that level of focus, then I know you'll be able to keep up with content on a YouTube page because that shit is work.
Right.
It's not just all fun if you want to take it seriously. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to use that school aspect to mold her.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I don't have a, my baby problem isn't the school. Like she'll do her homework and she get good grades and all that.
Mm-hmm.
She had me tight the other day. I woke her to school. Yo, bro, we get up. I wake her up for school. Yo, I come in. So I'm saying, yo, why you not dressed for school? She said, because she on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You on the phone for? Why you not ready for school? I was planning out my day. Yo, bro, the way I wanted to chop her in her fucking neck. What you planning out today? You going to school. You going to be in there for 6 hours. You going to come home. You going to eat, shower, watch the basketball game with me and go to bed. What planning do you need? She just thought she was so fly saying that shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep my hands to myself.
Yeah.
Yo, she walked out. We got like 3 blocks away from the crib.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at sis, and sis' whole face is ashy. You ain't put no cocoa butter on this
Like,
morning?
so you did all that planning, but forgot
Right.
that.
I'm getting it. You did all that planning, and you ashy as fuck. I'm like, yo, bro, I wanted to take her head off. I said, yo, all right, you just gonna be an ashy ass kid in school. That's the end of it, cause
I ain't turning back.
we's not going back. We is not, and we made just before they closed the door for her to be late. I was like, yeah, that's it, bro.
But you know what I just thought about? I realized finances, me being on top of my finances the way that I am plays a part in why I don't be dating like that.
That makes sense. That makes a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
makes
sense.
a lot
It
of
plays
sense.
a
lot
part
of
in why,
sense.
like, if I feel like I don't really have the time, I genuinely will shy away from dating because that shit it creates issues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't got no time for me, or we can't. And a lot of people just don't like dating single parents. They don't want to deal with the stipulations and all the shit that comes
And
with
before
it.
you go
Like,
far, I want to say before you say anything, I want to say that is your prerogative, and I feel like there is nothing wrong with that because it's like a stigma, like, oh, you got kids, you want to date somebody with kids. If you don't have no kids and you want to date somebody without kids, do
your
that.
thing.
Do that.
Absolutely.
Do that.
Do your thing.
You are not obligated to date somebody with kids because if you don't have no kids, you're not obligated to date somebody with kids. That's okay.
I got a question for
can
you,
say
bro.
that.
I got a question for you, bro.
What's up?
And I'm only asking you because I want to see if you had the same experience I did as a dad.
Mm-hmm.
How did the dating world treat you as a single father?
I'm not even going to sit here and hold you. The dating world loved me as a
I was
single
about
father.
to say, bitches be throwing pussy.
They
What? To who?
Give me a second. Off the simple fact is, not only was I a single father, but I was a single father who kid lived with him full time.
You were a good
I was a,
single
I
dad.
I was a full time dad.
Mm-hmm.
But they loved me, bro. Yo, who that in the background? Oh, that's my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Why your daughter? It's like it's a school night. My daughter live with me. I gotta take her to school in the morning. She live with you, full time dad. They loved me. They used to get. I ain't gonna front. They used to get tight because I used to be on some. Oh, I want to meet her. That's a
Hell
dub.
Yeah, that's a dub.
That's a dub.
That's a dub.
How to
And let me
That's a dub, but they loved
let me
me.
just get this off
They loved
real
me for
quick.
real.
Let me just get this off real quick, and I'm gonna land and I'm gonna let you finish your point, ladies. Oh, and men too.
Mm-hmm.
Please stop assuming roles when you are dating a person with a kid. You do not have to meet my kid.
You don't got to be stepmommy, stepdaddy,
Yeah,
uncle.
please stop.
You don't
That's it.
got to be any
That's
of
it.
those things.
Please
You really
stop.
don't.
Please stop. We are not looking for a replacement. My son and my daughter, they have mothers.
Especially if that hasn't been established or spoken on or asked of you, do not overstep your bounds.
Fact.
Like, just date that person, enjoy them, and if it naturally progresses to the point of you meeting their kid, then allow them the opportunity to bring that up. But don't, that shit be coming off kind of weird sometimes.
That's a fact. I don't like that.
But Shake, that was not my experience, bro. And you know what? I think that was part of it. I think it was because Elijah doesn't live with me, so I think that was part of the experience. like I think that
So let me ask you a question. So you disclosed that information off rip?
what, that I have a kid?
Yeah.
Not the first date, but off rip. You know what I mean? Like but
early
only
on, right?
yeah,
Me,
because
for sure. Off rip. I have
Yeah.
a kid.
because the reason why I do
But
that
I'm
is
just asking that because it's like your son don't live with you, so you got mad free time.
Yeah.
Because me, yo, I ain't got a sitter, and bitch be like, You ain't got a sitter. What do you mean?
Even
You
if
ain't got
It's kind of like they
Even
impressed.
if your
Like,
kid don't live with you, they affect your day-to-day life, whether
They do.
they're with you or not. So I feel like that's definitely, you don't have to disclose details about them, but you should make it known that you're a parent.
yeah, and but I think that's the part that
I
they
ain't
don't.
got a
see.
choice
Like, they
but to let
don't
them
see
know.
how, like, if the kid is not with you, they don't see how it could affect.
Still affect you.
Yeah, like they don't see that. They're like, oh, like because that's typical. That's typical with us. Well, not us, me and you, but like as men, like the kid would be living with the mom and like the dad would be like either up the block or in another state somewhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they're assuming the worst already. Like, nigga, you not even with your kid, but little do you know, I'm in Baltimore all the time. Little do you know, I gotta shell out money. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
Fact.
know
Fact.
what I have to
What I
go
go
through.
through.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got-
I gotta fight. I gotta fight to even see him. You know what I mean? Like, it's don't assume. That's the lesson in that. Don't assume. You should just figure out a person's situation. But then I'm glad it worked out for you though, bro.
I got 2 kids. You know, biological. One live with me. One live with her mother. And that's just how it goes. So I know both tales of the tape because it was like, all right, this one live with me.
I have a little question off topic since we talking about kids. So, you know, I'm a single parent. My daughter is asking me questions about her dad,
Oh,
Okay.
right? And I'm not going to like tear him down to her. I'm
how
not
old is
going to
he?
be like,
How old is she?
she's 8,
8.
but she's my kid.
And he's not present at all.
No, she does not know him.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm not gonna tear him down to her like and be like, oh, he ain't shit and all that kind of stuff.
As you should.
Right? But she's asking me questions that I can't really answer without being completely honest with her
Okay.
and letting her know like
So
he does not want to be around.
not
Like,
to
she
not to
keeps
cut you
asking
off.
where
You
he's
just
at.
gotta let her know. I'll explain when the time is right.
The time is right.
The time is not right. Not at 8.
Nah,
Not at
8. She not gonna understand.
You know
I mean,
why
she
I
probably
say the
comprehend
time
a lot,
is right?
but not at 8.
Because this 8 is not our 8.
Respectable.
Us at 8 years old
okay.
is not this now.
Respectfully.
She understands family dynamics. She has friends that have both of their parents in their crib. She has uncles that are involved with their children. She needs some sense of understanding as to where her other parent is at.
Okay.
And I need to tell her the truth, but I don't want to just like, I don't want her to feel as if like I'm bashing him to her.
Okay.
But he's not around. Like I can't force this person to be around.
Well, if,
So I'm like, I'm on the fence of how to explain to her that he chose not to be.
you can explain what happened. You just gotta make sure that you also let her know that it has nothing to do with her.
I think you need
That's
to wait.
my
I think you need
that's
to
my
wait.
focal point.
I think you need to wait. Personally. Wait till she old enough to understand, like, yo, listen, this is what it is. Because I feel like a lot of, not saying it's your situation, but a lot of, kids are born out of, I just wanted to fuck.
That's
And shit.
exactly how she was born.
And
But
shit happened, and now this is what it is. So I think you should wait till like teenage years. Right now, just tell her, listen, I'm gonna explain to you at a later date.
But having a kid out of wedlock doesn't mean that you can't be in your kid's life. None of that shit
That's
is
true.
relevant. You can not want to have a relationship with somebody and still be a good parent.
But you have to take all things into consideration, because there is
All things
It-
like what?
all things like, yo, did I actually have an abortion? Did I tell you off
He
rip
did not.
Did I tell you off rip that I wasn't ready for child?
He did not. He already had kids.
That don't mean I'm ready for another one. I already had kids, and my second one was surprise. Now,
I was surprised.
in lack of a better word, my second, I already had kid. My kid was like 6. My second kid was like, hey, surprise. I was like, nigga.
I mean, he knew as soon as I found out I was pregnant, that information was relayed. You
So
feel me?
he ain't say,
I
yo,
afforded the
I
person
don't want,
every opportunity.
I don't want bullshit. They
He
go
was like,
chop shop.
No, let's keep it a whole stack. He was
Chop
like,
shop
I
is
feel
crazy.
like, he was like, I'm not
definitely
sure
told him
if
chop
she's
shop.
mine. And my response was, let's
That was-
get
that
a
was-
DNA test.
That was me. That was
Let's
me.
get a DNA test.
I still got my.
I said,
DNA
I
test.
won't even take you to court. I said, we could go and do it ourselves.
$225 DNA test.
And I offered to pay half.
Yo, nigga, everything she said, I've been there.
So
I've
what
been
I'm
there.
saying,
I still got my DNA
so,
test.
you feel me? At this point, I feel like he just does not want to be around because I've afforded you every opportunity. If you feel like you're worried that she's not yours, let's get a DNA test. That's to the point.
That, though?
No, I'm not going to.
You wait till she old.
I
Like I
don't
said,
feel
you
like
wait till
she
she
needs
old
to
enough,
know.
and you disclose
from
all
her-
that.
I
What
don't
is
feel
your
like
plan?
she needs to know those details.
Yeah, she don't need
Nah.
to know that.
So what do you tell
Why
her?
I
Wait till
say
she
that
old enough,
is
you gotta tell her
because
everything.
Well, hold on. What you said, Will?
So what do you tell her then?
what do I tell her as far as what's concerned?
Like, just as far as you, that's your child, you're the mother, she has questions, what are your answers?
Honestly, as of lately, I told her, I was like, you know, yes, you do have a dad. He exists.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But he isn't around because that is his choice. It is a very unfortunate situation, and I'm sorry that you have to deal with this.
Okay,
You
sounds
feel
good.
me? I said one day things will not be like this.
Okay.
We will have the idea of a family that you would like. Yes, I want, because Brooke, she's a smart kid. She's like, Mommy, do you want more children? Do you want to get married? Yes, I want to have more children. I want to get married. I want to give you the idea of a family that you deserve. Because she just wants a mom, a dad,
Yeah,
And
'cause that's-
siblings.
yeah, because
a regular family. You feel me? Which she deserves.
she's only going off what she sees. You know, she, like you said earlier, like she has friends.
And my oldest brother is married. And that's the most prominent male figure in her life. So she sees what a good dad is like,
right.
and she wants her own.
Understood.
And that's literally her words. I want my own dad and my own family.
Yeah.
And in wanting that, she's trying to understand why her biological dad is not there. So she's like, Mom, what's
Yo, do what TV do. Say he died in a car crash.
Maybe it's the finance.
You know, you never noticed that? And
You
TV,
it can't be the finances.
in TV,
because
they always die in a car crash.
she thinks I have money. She tells me that all the time.
My kid think I'm rich.
I was about to say.
Yo, word to everybody I love. You can ask my brother. My brother said, he picked Zelly up from school one day
Deadass.
and said she wanted son. He like, I ain't getting that. I ain't got no money. And she was like, oh, that's my dad. Y'all went in the closet. He got stacks of money. My brother, he was like, yo, bro, your money in the closet in here? I said, how the fuck you know that? He said, Zelly said she found your money. You got stacks of money. You got mad money in it.
One
I
time,
said, what?
One time, Eli hit me on the FaceTime or whatever. This is when I first got the headphones and shit. Now I ain't know Eli be on the internet and shit like that.
Oh,
I
wow.
ain't know he be like, you know what I mean? Like I knew he be on the internet. 'Cause he got his little shit that he watch, but like I didn't know he be like
The extent of how
on Apple.com looking for shit he
Web
want.
search.
Oh, he's wild.
Yeah,
He's
like,
wild.
so he called me one day. He's like, Dad, can I have Robux? I'm like, yo, I don't got no money. He's like, but you got $500 headphones on, like,
yo.
and I'm like, yo, Eli, I caught these on sale, man. Like,
They don't
relax.
care.
I don't got no money right now. He like,
Yo.
but the headphones.
Between Giselle and my baby mothers, they think I'm the richest nigga in the
Man, my
No,
baby
my
world.
daughter told me out of her mouth. She was like, Mommy, you have money. And I was like, Brooke, where? She was like, you have debit cards. You have, like, sis said, you have debit cards. You have credit cards. She was like, you got money in your room. I said, what you talking about? She said, I know where your money at.
Uh-huh.
I said, oh,
Yo,
no, I'm going to move
I be-
that.
I be trying to
don't-
tell.
I don't got no money.
Let me tell you, I be trying to tell her like, I budget real well. You feel me?
Oh yeah, your math be mathing.
OD. You feel me?
your math be math.
You feel me? Like
Yeah, look-
I know when I get
This nigga should be
paid.
an
If I
accountant.
get paid on the 28th, I know, all right, cool. Put my money aside. That's rent. Boom.
Rent, boom.
Right.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Put my bill money aside. This light, this gas,
Uh-huh.
just in case. Like say, I'll put like $100 on the side for gas. Gas come out to like $40-$50. You feel me? So I still got $50-$60 to play with. You feel me? Then I keep like, I ain't gonna front like a good $400 for sneaker money, because you know how I feel about my sneakers.
That's your thing.
Yeah, that's me. So I know I gotta keep $400 for sneaker money. Depending on the drop, I know, all right, cool. I gotta put like $700-$800 because now I gotta get family sizing because everybody want a pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
So I respectfully, I'll put this money aside.
Yeah.
But I budget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like this, bro. Cause they shake you mad cheap. I do not like going $1 over my fucking budget.
Yo, Shing ain't going over that 5, man.
I'm not.
He told y'all episode
I'm not.
1.
I am not.
He told y'all episode 2. Told y'all episode 3. He's not going over that 5.
You want me to tell you how real my budget ain't get? I have an Uber budget. I can
Nigga, you better get you a pass.
I could take $80 in Ubers. Once that $80 Uber's done, that's done.
That's hard.
Uber budget. I got Uber Eats budget.
I only have a budget for weed.
Oh, see, no. I budget everything.
I only have a budget for weed because when it comes to other things, I can be mindful. Like, I can say, no more of that. No more of this. But when it comes to weed, I do not have a lot of self-control because I don't smoke weed because I'm addicted. I smoke weed because that's what I like to do. That is my thing. That's my favorite thing.
Your weed budget would be my equivalent of sneaker budget.
Absolutely.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Because I already know if I don't set a boundary for myself, I have very impulsive spending habits. So,
now, I calculate that sometimes, but that my like spending habits come from, all right, cool. It's the end of the month. I didn't spend my $100 in Uber money.
Yeah.
And I didn't spend my $100 in Uber Eats money neither. That's $200 I got. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's where that extra money come in at. But I budget down to the dollar. I ain't gonna hold you. My girl be mad because if we spend over Uber money and my Uber money is, I spent $90 in Uber. If your Uber over $10, man, you gonna have to send me $8. You gotta send me $8.
Yo, that's crazy.
Cause I'm not going over my budget.
Crazy. I need to get
your Uber is $26.
I need to get like that.
If your Uber, I got $10 left for my Uber. Your Uber's $26. You gotta send me $16. I'll send your Uber, but I'm not going over my Uber
only
budget.
Plus is that I'm good with like budgeting for myself. Like I won't overspend on clothes and all that other shit. But when it come to Brooke,
oh yeah, I OD when it come to the kids.
son, I go in the store.
I got budget for them too.
I cannot budget
I
when
don't
it comes
budget.
to the fucking supermarket.
I don't
I'm
budget.
like, yo. Even though I still get stamps, I spend
Nigga,
a lot of cash.
Nigga.
I spend a lot of cash.
killing me.
I go in there and I be like, oh, I'm going to just make one thing for dinner. Nigga, I went in there and spent $80. I bought 5 things.
Yo, I'm glad you said that.
And I wasn't putting nothing back.
Yo, I had a fight with LP at the supermarket last weekend, bro.
What?
Let me tell me why I forgot it was a bag of chicken under my cart. Oh God, I ain't got no reason not to pay for the bag of chicken. I walked out, and the nigga was like, "Yo,
Get back here.
stop."
It's a chicken shortage.
Yo, you got a bag of
It
chicken.
is.
I need you to sign these documents. I said, yo, word to my mother, bro. I will pay for the bag of chicken. Yeah, I'm not doing none of that. So he's like, oh, if you don't pay, if you don't sign these documents, I'm gonna call the cops. Okay, nigga, my step pops is the
hell no.
detective. Call him, nigga. Oh, once I pulled out my get out of jail free card and my ID, he was on some.
I need my Ramirez card, B. Come on, bro. Come on. I need my
I gotta talk to some people.
Come on, man. I need my
get out of jail
Ramirez
free card.
Okay, I got a question.
Do they
right?
What's up?
Hold up.
What's up?
Yo, Wolf, get close up. Get out of jail free card. Get out of jail free card. This is what you need. You show this? You good.
I need my
that
Ramirez
anyway?
card, B. But what's your question?
Not the
What's up?
Ramirez
Right.
card.
So, boom. I want all 3 of y'all input regarding
All
this.
right.
All right, Wolf, you
I got some shit to say.
If somebody is courting me,
Okay.
they're courting me.
Spend all his money.
I always do. That's not.
Now you the one who spend the money, but go ahead, keep going.
That was before.
Yo, it's the soft voice for me. That was before.
When niggas be trying to take me out, I feel like you should pay for the babysitter.
Whoa!
That's a reach.
Here's why.
Yo, Winnie.
If I make plans for me to go out with somebody, I am situating everything so that I have the availability for us to go out. If you are asking me
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
to go out of my way and take time away from my kid,
Okay.
Can I answer this?
I'm a
first,
single
y'all?
parent.
My man Wolf said he gonna answer first.
I
Yeah,
want
Answer
to
first.
Wolf. Let me.
I think Wolf on my time.
I'm gonna just say this. Off top, it really depends on the situation with that man. It really depends on the situation. It's like, why would I pay for your babysitter when I'm just trying to have a good time or I'm just trying to get to know you? If we're not in a place, and how would we even get to this place if we're not already familiar with each other? Like, if we're not already familiar or have a certain level of rapport, if that nigga if he don't want to marry you, if he's not already aware of that, then it makes no sense for him to do that because he didn't have them kids with you. Those are your kids.
Absolutely, you did not have those
And
kids
you're
with
getting
me.
something out of this shit too. You're getting attention.
What am I getting?
You're having a great time. You're getting stress relief.
Who's to say that? You're courting me.
If that's the case, you would never even entertain going out with him.
How?
If he did not have things to offer you, you wouldn't even consider a babysitter. You're considering a babysitter.
Right, you
'cause
can
you're
have
about
things
have
to
fun.
offer. You can have things to offer,
Y'all both
absolutely.
do.
Right, granted. But if you are solely courting me, not saying that you don't know if I have a genuine interest in you. You don't know if the feeling is mutual. But
Right.
you're constantly hounding me to go out. I want to go out with you. I want to go out with you. I want to go out
But
with
I
you.
feel like there is
And my
a certain
response-
level
and
of interest. There is a certain level of interest if you want to go out. Because you're
There's
not
a-
just
there's
going,
an interest
we was
in me
texting for
being-
2 days and you barely know me and we're going out.
Oh, hell no. No.
Exactly. So there is a certain level of
It
interest.
is circumstantial to an extent.
Right.
Absolutely. But I do not feel like I should have to pay. Because if I ask you to take me out, if I ask you to go out on a date, I'm gonna pay for the date, and I'm gonna situate everything I have going on so that we can do that.
Okay.
I have to pay for a babysitter.
But you know what this sound like? This sound like if you say to me, yo, I wanna take you out
get
on
a
a
phone
date.
call every episode, B.
I'm not gonna ask.
Give me a second,
I'm
give me a
not
second,
gonna
give me a
ask them
second.
to pay for the babysitter.
No. It sound like to me is how, oh, I want to take you out on a date, and I tell you, yo, buy my fit.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to come out with you? I want to look good for you.
Absolutely.
Buy my fit.
But me having a babysitter or not having a babysitter can determine whether I can even go out
Cool.
on this date.
Me being fly
or
or not
not.
determines if I can go out on the date.
I'd rather buy your food.
No, it doesn't.
It do. Because if I don't look good enough, I am not coming outside.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're asking to take
let
me out on a date,
but wait,
you're
hold up.
definitely paying for the food.
Hold
I'll
up,
buy the
Winnie.
food.
Hold
I'll
up. Give me a second,
I'll
Winnie.
do that.
If
I'd
I
rather
say,
buy
yo,
food.
I want to go out on a date, pay for this haircut. 'Cause I absolutely have to have a haircut.
I don't mind doing that.
No, but we not saying do you mind, because we could all say, yo, if I want to take you out, I don't give a fuck
It's
about paying
not-
for the babysitter. It's yo.
I'm not gonna
would you do
press
that?
them to make. I'm not gonna make it an issue. All I'm asking is, am I wrong?
You're
for
not.
feeling like that should be an option. Let me reword what I said. Because I'm not gonna press you to pay for the babysitter.
Okay.
But if we're communicating and we're trying to make plans and I'm like, I need a babysitter, I feel like you should offer to pay.
You feel like it should be offered?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't
I'm not.
think
That's
you're.
You don't
wrong.
have to. Everybody is entitled to
Yeah.
to how they operate.
Like,
you feel me? Everybody's entitled to how
Like, let
they
me tell you-
operate.
let me tell you a
cannot
story.
wait
So-
to chop this clip.
Give me a
up.
second.
I can't wait.
So
to
I had a situation where I
cannot
invited Shorty. I said, yo, I wanna, let's go out. She said, all right. I said, yo, I wanna catch a movie, go out, get drinks or get food or whatever. She said, I'm with that. I happened to be in an Uber coming from uptown. I was dropping my daughter off weekend over. I was dropping my daughter off. I said, yo, meet me at Court Street Movie Theater. Shout out to Court Street Movie Theater because they closed now.
Yeah,
I'm
they
so
closed.
I'm mad
now.
sad.
Yo,
That was
rest in peace to Court
that was my
Street.
spot. That was my
That's where I had
spot.
my
You feel
first
me?
date.
So
Really? Oh, that's what. Remember the story I was telling earlier where I was like the girl. Well, my mom bought the girl sneakers and shit. Like that was my first date there.
Oh, shout out
You know
to shout out to Court Street.
Shout out to Court Street.
So I say, yo, meet me at Court Street.
Uh-huh.
So Shorty was like, you paying for my Uber?
What? Bitch, you
So-
downtown.
You get there how you get there. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm about to pay for the movie. I'm about to pay for your snacks.
Why do I gotta pay for you to get there?
I'm about to pay for dinner. 9 out of 10, I gotta pay for you to get home. And the sun is still up. You get there how you get there. You feel me? Yo, she had a whole conniption because it was like, yo, I told her like, yo,
Shout out
you can get the Uber there. That's all you're literally paying for.
Shout out
I'm
to
pretty sure you're not about to go outside and buy a whole outfit just to see me. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're gonna go in your closet, you're gonna get some old shit, probably some shit you wore from the other nigga. You're gonna put that motherfucker on, you're gonna meet me at the movie. Yo, I was like, you know what?
All right,
I'm
so
good.
I got
don't
another
wanna
question.
go.
What's the difference between if we're gonna go out, right? And I'll be like, can you come pick me up? And you be like, if you give me gas money.
Nah, that's corny.
Yeah,
That's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
That's corny as fuck.
I'm saying in general, not.
Oh, what's the difference?
What's the
Yeah, what's the difference?
That's corny as fuck. The difference between what? That and what?
all right, you know what?
And paying for the Uber?
I think I know where you getting at. This actually goes back to this to the last episode. What was the last episode? Levels, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's just really levels to this shit. I think there's certain shit you can ask for and require, and there's just certain shit you can't. Like you can ask for gas money, but you can't ask me to pay for your babysitter. Like
Why
that's
not?
OD.
What is wherein lies the difference?
I don't think there is a difference. I just think there's again. I just think there's
I think the
levels.
difference is because like if I'm asking you for first of
if
all, I'm not
if
I'm not
a
asking for-
person says, "Yo, I want to see you,"
Uh-huh.
to you, and you be like, "Okay, but I don't have no gas in my car." And their response is, "Oh, I will give you gas money," or you tell them like, "Yo, I don't have no gas. I need gas in order."
Oh,
to
if you say you need gas, if you say
if
you need
we
gas,
want to see each other,
Uh-huh.
I have a car but no gas.
You have no gas. Okay.
oh, then I'm
You
not seeing you.
asking me, you saying, "Yo, I want to see you," and I say, "I could come see you, but I don't got no gas."
Okay.
That's the same thing as paying for the Uber.
Yeah, kinda. Depending on the car though, because you know.
That's the same thing as paying for the Uber.
What if the guy doesn't? I guess I'm trying to figure out like, what if the guy just wants to have a good time with you? Like maybe I feel like having the kid involved in any type of capacity is a level deeper than maybe he even wants to have in the first place. Like, because what's the guarantee that he like is just so enthralled with the concept of who you are? We're just like, I'll totally pay for the kid.
There's no guarantee.
So it's like, why can't we just have a good time together? Let's leave the kid completely out of it, but it's your
But
priority.
it doesn't.
obviously.
But my life doesn't work in that capacity.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
just
me
can't-
personally, I'm not paying for the babysitter off the simple fact is I don't know this kid. I feel the same
You're
way.
entitled. No,
a
you're
second.
entitled to feel how you
I feel the
feel.
same way.
Right, that-
I feel the same way as if we at dinner and you like, yo, can I get this these chicken fingers and fries for my kid? Like,
I've never.
You
done-
going over the 5 if you do that?
like personally, I ain't gonna sit here in front. If I'm put on a spot like that, I'm like, all right, get the chicken fingers and fries for the kid. You feel me? But you know, I'm not gonna sit there and be one of them niggas that's gonna buy you a whole steak dinner for this kid because you could be taking it to your boyfriend,
Absolutely. Understandably so.
taking it to the nigga in the crib, the nigga that is babysitting.
Yo, babe,
But
I got us some lunch,
say
babe.
this. If I'm dating somebody and I'm constantly going out of my way to secure my child away,
You didn't say that
so
though.
that no,
You didn't say constantly
I'm
going with this
explaining
person.
why I'm asking
That's
said question.
But Winnie, that makes a big difference between all right, this is our first date, and you asking me to pay for the
No,
for
I would
date
never
fee?
ask that.
And
I would
we
never
constantly
ask that
going
of
out.
the person on the first date.
Okay,
Because
cool.
on the first date we're meeting halfway.
So you should have
Yeah,
said that.
so
you
should know. So
should
you're
have said that.
talking
'Cause that
about
makes a big
if-
difference.
Yeah.
You should have said that makes a
I don't.
huge
I don't
difference.
mean that. I don't expect anything of anybody on the first date because
All right.
we're meeting at a on.
But that's-
even
that's
when
not
Yeah,
what
we're
you
that's
said,
when
though.
y'all both putting y'all
I
best
wouldn't
foot
even
forward.
expect that throughout the first couple of dates. I'm talking about somebody you're dating, not just somebody you're
Now, that's
going
different.
on
Yeah,
a
that's
date
different.
with.
That's
yeah,
way
yeah.
different.
You get babysitter money.
It's a big difference. If you ask
That's
a
why I
babysitter-
said
Yeah.
now it's
let me
alright,
be
cool.
mindful of what I'm saying. I'm not talking about somebody, just a random person you're going
Oh,
on a date
yeah,
with.
yeah, yeah.
But
You
if
get
we're- if
babysitter
we're-
money.
If we're dating
Definitely.
and we're courting, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And
I got you.
in some aspect, I'm spending money because I'm gonna pay for the babysitter sometimes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You feel me? If you say, yo, I want to go on a date, and I'm like, I need a sitter.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
I feel like at least
I know I'm gonna get some
you could
coochie
offer,
after.
like, more than likely, but we ain't gonna do it at my crib.
I'll pay for the sitter regardless. If it's like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
If we're
Not on no
dating,
new random shit. I'm
yeah.
not saying just expect some
All right,
shit. from somebody
I
that you
respect
just-
that.
Absolutely not. That's
Call
that's,
up on
You don't even
Tay,
have to
like, yo,
ask.
Tay, I need you to
I'm
watch.
talking about after like 4 or
Right,
5
but
days, you
Little
don't even have
Amanda
to ask. I'm
tonight.
gonna throw you 50 for the
all guys
babysitter.
don't think like that, which is why I'm asking the question. Like,
Yeah.
it's not always like that. You
sure
feel me?
Yeah.
Especially when a guy is dating somebody that has kids. I'm straight with mine. I'm gonna make sure she's good.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like at some point it should be, some.
Yeah.
We should be meeting
If you
halfway.
having 4 and 5 dates with me, then yeah, because clearly, like, if it was just some sex shit, then we wouldn't be dating. So the fact that you want to go out and spend time with me,
Right.
Clearly you like me. Clearly you invested
Right.
in where this could potentially go.
So, yeah.
I'll pay for the babysitter.
That's a big difference.
'Cause
When you put it like that, it's a big
come
difference.
up in a conversation before, and it was like, I felt weird a little bit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, why do I have to ask you to, like, throw me some breach for the sitter
Yeah.
when every other time we've gone out, I'm always paying for my babysitter. I don't ask you for anything pertaining to that, but you want to go out tonight,
Yeah.
and I don't have a babysitter.
It's kind of like the equivalent of like when you and somebody else go out and they're like, well, who should pay? And it's kind of like that. Like, yo, I think whoever
initiated the
whoever
outing
initiated
should
the
pay.
outing should pay.
pay, yes.
But I feel like, and we touched on this in the first episode 1. After the first 2 or 3 outings, if you do not ask to pay or initiate a date, you're a dub.
This is a fact.
Burgers and
You're
fries.
a dub.
I feel like as
$20
female,
bill.
if a man
4
is
fives,
courting
2
you
tens,
and
2
treating
virgins.
you well,
Yeah.
and taking you to nice places and doing the shit that you like to do, the least you could do is take him somewhere out to eat, or
But you-
yo, let me order you some food.
Let me ask you. Let me
send
tell you this though.
something. Let me-
You know what females do? Cause they think, all right, he took me on the date 2-3 days. After the 3rd day, she suck your dick, and she think that was my payment. That was my pay. I ain't gotta. So now I'm gonna be real with you, cause no funny shit. One of our female followers who watched the show was like, yo, after the 3rd date, I let you kill. I suck your dick. Nigga, you wasn't paid for dates. Like, I was like,
No.
What?
It's
Like,
mad pussy and
what?
mouth in the world. Why do you feel like why do you feel like you
females think head is they think it's payment.
They do though.
life
They
costs
think
mad
it's
breach.
pait.
We live in it's
Like, why do I?
2022.
This is what
Everything
this,
is
yo.
expensive.
Let me tell you, this was her. This is how she seen it.
This was
how she seen it.
her soliloquy.
Yeah, this is how she seen
let
it.
me see.
You know for a fact if you take me on the date,
Uh-huh.
I'm fucking and sucking.
No.
And my whole thing is no funny shit. I'm gonna be real with you. We grown. I ain't never do it, but I could get a bitch at the block $40 for an eighth, and she fucking and sucking too. You feel me? Like, why would I spend $200-$300 to get fucked and sucked and show at the block fucking suck me and
And
go
I don't
home? I
like
ain't
that
gotta
y'all
do nothing.
bitches is equating y'all pussy to the equivalent of a date.
And the pussy don't even be that,
That is
good.
absurd. That's
Don't
absurd.
even be that good.
If all a nigga gotta do is feed you to get some pussy,
Yo,
I'm about to become a pimp.
Yo.
Because I have food stamps, I have mad food, I have
Listen,
liquor, I have
food
all the
stamps,
things that y'all like. If all it
and
takes,
she got the good weed.
if all
Let
it
him know
takes
when he
is
got
that
the
to
good
fuck,
weed.
let me know, because we can make a lot of money.
pimping.
We can make a lot of money.
Alright.
But y'all gotta value yourself. Like, I don't think somebody should fuck me just because they took me out on a date.
That's a fact.
Yo, that was today. Today was an episode. Today was an episode.
Shout out to Winnie, man.
Shout out to Winnie for coming through. But before we leave, I asked a question. I told you I asked some questions on the Facebook. If y'all wanted to, get some questions answered. They ain't know you was gonna be here, Winnie, so they ain't asked you no questions. But I got a couple for me and Chuck. So
All right, what's
the
up?
first question for one of the first questions I got for Chuck was, yo, why you never let Shake tell us stories of your old joints?
Oh,
It's like, why you never let Shake telling stories in your own just you always I ain't gonna front, he always stopping me, but I ain't gonna front. I like when he stopped me because I be if he let me tell some of the story, I'll incriminate myself. I ain't gonna front. I got a few like couple of these stories I incriminate myself. So, especially like grape story. I definitely incriminate myself.
No more grape story.
Basically with like it just can't happen.
It just can't happen.
It just can't happen, bro. Like
too much information is going
TMI.
Heard it. So another one I got for Chuck was what year did Medea rape you?
You got raped by Medea, bro?
He said if he ever go broke and he was a bum, he gonna say Tyler Perry raped him. So they asking him, what year did Medea rape you?
Wowzer.
What year did
yesterday. Medea raped him yesterday.
About 2010. 2008-ish.
What year she raped you, bro? Because Medea been steady since about. She started when I was in junior high school. That's the first time.
Probably 2002-ish.
That's the first time I seen Medea tape on VHS. I ain't even gonna hold you.
What year was that year when she first popped up on the big screen? Because you know there was Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh, the plays. Because I seen the plays. I ain't gonna hold you. This is how old I am. I seen the plays on VHS.
I never seen the plays on. I only saw the plays on DVDs.
Oh, nah. I seen the plays on VHS. That's how old I am.
2006-ish. I want to say
when she first popped up in a movie.
What was her first movie?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because that's the year I got raped.
Black Woman, Diary of...
Nah, she wasn't in Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah,
she was. Yes, she was. I got raped when that movie came out.
So why wouldn't he look for the date that Chuck got raped? It says
When did Tyler Perry appear in his first on-screen movie?
You could have typed that in. But it said, Shake, why you the bad guy? I'm the bad guy because I'm just the bad guy. Nah, I ain't gonna front. Everybody is a bad guy. I'm gonna put it like
family reunion.
Medea's family reunion. Chuck P got raped by Medea in 2006.
2006.
Wow.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right, back to the questions, man.
All right, back to the question. Why you the bad guy?
Well, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Everybody's the bad guy.
Okay.
This is my favorite. One of my favorite quotes is, listen, you're the villain in somebody's story. You're always gonna be the villain in somebody's story. Everybody do not like you, bro. You're gonna be the villain. It's somebody's story that they telling. They like, yo, this nigga did this, he did that. You're always the villain in somebody's story. And they say, let me see the next one. Shake, where do you shop for your hoodies?
I want to know too. I want to know too.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
You see the champ?
That's a good
champ. I ain't gonna front hit y'all with the Kenzo last week. I was like, I can't go too high. I'm gonna dumb it down a little bit. Nah.
You be hiding the waves, bro. But it's
I don't hide no waves. No funny shit. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100 for you. Yo, I see shit and no funny shit. I got about like 3 sweaters in the closet. That's in the back of the closet. I done had for like a few years. Like I'm talking about like 2-3 years, and I did not wear them. They just
I do shit.
You know what I do? I'll see something on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and I'll go like Centuries, like Forever 21, Kenzo, whatever, and I'll go like the latest thing I did was I was scrolling and I seen it was a sale on Play, como de Graken. I seen a sale on that shit. They hoodies is like usually like $500-$600. I seen this shit for like $200. Nigga, I caught like 3-4 of them shits. You feel me? Like off rip, just I see your shits and I get it. Whatever I see, I get it. I go in store. I don't necessarily be looking for a hoodie, but a hoodie just jump out like, yo, cop me. I'm like, all right,
cop me.
Yo, I'm gonna get it. You feel me? I had to hit him for some color because somebody was like, yo, you wear basic color. You wear your basic colors all the time. Like my comfort colors is red, black, and white. Sometimes gray. So I had to hit him with a little. This is not pink. This is mauve. So when you
I was just going to say that's mauve and that's
when you try to say, yo, Shake had a pink hoodie on. This is not pink.
That's
this
mauve.
Is mauve, nigga.
It's sure
mauve. You lucky he ain't hit you with the blush.
Lucky. You lucky. So next question, Shake, are you single? If you think I'm single, I mean you don't watch the pod.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
you don't watch the pod. I told
You
my
don't
bitch
watch the pod at all.
every pod. I told my bitch. But I'm saying, you know, I seen you. I know who sent this. I seen you. I ain't gonna hold you. You look good. So I'm gonna ask wife. I'm gonna send her your pic. Like, yo, what you think?
Right?
If you with it, we with it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me see. Shay, can I get a hoodie? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Soon as we start merchandising, we get them Deadass another podcast hoodies.
Yeah.
I'm sending you one on the arm. You got a free hoodie on me. Just remind me, free hoodie on me. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And the last question, I ain't gonna say her name, but she was like, Shake, why you so boring? I'm not boring. You just caught me in the time when I was cuffed up. When I was single, I hit you. You was dubbing me. You ain't see now. You see Bay getting all this attention, all these gifts. Now is why I'm so bored. I can't write you back because you be on a different frequency. You feel me?
By the way, I'm single and I need a boyfriend that's polyamorous because I don't have time to be arguing.
Not that I need 4 boyfriends.
Yo, I can't wait till this soundboard come in the mail so I could just come in here and just like throw gunshots and air horns in the air. You know what I mean?
Yo,
That deserves some gunshots. Like
I ain't gonna front. I think the poly life. Yo, cause a lot of people front on the poly life. We gonna have to do an episode on the poly life. Cause they front on the poly life.
People think they ready for that, but they're not. Cause you have to have a certain level of openness to be able to.
Cause a lot of
function
motherfuckers
in that
lie too
lifestyle.
much.
It's
They
not even
lie.
that. You have to be able to have feelings for multiple people and be able to
That was
have
me.
discipline and
That was me.
control.
That was me. Cause listen, I'm gonna be real. Monogamy not for everybody. What Kanye said? How that bar go?
I
That
need a
tattoo that
boyfriend and a
said-
girlfriend.
One
okay.
tattoo
But-
said-
My issues always come from the niggas. My issues never come from the females. Like, it's always with the men. They never feel comfortable with me having a girlfriend, which I don't really. I mean, I understand.
If they don't
it.
feel comfortable with you having a girlfriend, they never gonna feel comfortable having a boyfriend.
I
That's
don't.
corny.
I don't even
That's
want
corny.
another boyfriend.
That's
I
corny.
want a girlfriend. But you just have to be. You have to be open on a certain.
You're gonna have to come back. You're gonna have to come back for that episode. Polyamorous relationship. You
We
gotta
can
come back
talk
for that
about that
episode.
You gotta, yeah.
Because monogamy not for everybody.
I
It's not for
cannot
everybody.
wait to chop this shit up. The moment I get that
Don't be
clip in the
spicy
morning,
and
I'm
look spicy.
I'm going crazy. This episode was
Wow.
different.
Word.
This was different.
This was different. But yo, that's a wrap. Deadass another podcast episode. What's this? 4? Episode 4.
Episode 4, man.
Yo, Winnie, we want to thank you for coming up.
Yeah.
Tell them where they get them treats at one more time.
Whitney
You know,
Wonderland.
add my IG, Winnie's Wonderland. You know, my Facebook, TikTok, all Winnie's Wonderland.
Y'all heard it here. Winnie's Wonderland, Chuck P, Shake the Bad Guy. I answered some questions.
Oh yeah, Wolf, man. Plug yourself, bro.
_Wolf Taylor. I'm a videographer. If you ever need some visuals, holla at me.
That's it. And we out.
We out.